These are going to be the test review solutions for numbers 2, 3, and 4. I know some of the numberings are messed up. It says for 3 to 5, but 2, 3, and 4 are the numbers for the word problems. So for these, all we had to do was define our variables and write the system. You did not have to solve. So the first thing we need to do, if we look at the last sentence, it's asking for how many of each ticket was sold. So that means our variables are going to be the number of each type of ticket. So X is the number of adult tickets, Y is the number of child tickets, and Z will be the number of senior tickets. So we need to find, because there's 3 variables, we need 3 equations. So if we look at our first piece of information, we're looking at the prices. Adults are $7.50, children are $4, and senior citizen tickets are $3.50. So if we have price, we're looking at revenue. So that's that $3,025. So let's write that first one. Multiply the price times the number of tickets, and then we'll add it for each. Price times number of child tickets, and then price times number of senior tickets is that total revenue. The next thing we're looking at is the first sentence. It might be hidden because the number 500 is written out instead of as a number. So, but if 500 tickets were sold, that means we can add up X, Y, and Z, and that will give us our total number of tickets. Adult plus child plus senior is going to be the total. The last piece of information says that twice as many adult tickets were sold as children tickets. So if we think about that, that means we're multiplying our children tickets times 2. So it's X equals 2 times Y. Adult tickets is twice the number of children tickets. Again, remember, if you get confused by that, plug in a number and see what you get out to double check. Our second equation is some 3 friends are going to Del Taco. So what is the individual cost of each item? When we define our variables, we have to make sure we write cost. So the 3 things that we have are a taco. So X is the cost of a taco, Y will be the cost of a burrito, and Z will be the cost of a nacho. So all those costs could be different, so make sure we write the word cost. Cost is very important that we write it, because if we just write taco, burrito, or nacho, that's the amount of each, not what they cost. The question is asking for cost. Our first sentence says Mo bought 3 tacos, 2 burritos, and 1 nacho and paid $9.50. So multiply the amount times the price. So if there's 3 of them and X is the cost, that will give us our total cost for Mo. Our second equation is Larry. He bought 2 tacos, 2 burritos, and 2 nachos. So 2 of each. 2X plus 2Y plus 2Z is 9. Our last guy, Curly, he bought 6 tacos, 4 burritos, and 3 nachos and paid $20. He was very hungry. So multiply the amount times the cost, and that will give us what they paid. Last one that we needed to write equations for is very similar to number 2. We're looking at tickets, revenue, sales. So how many of each type of ticket were sold? Well, we've got adult tickets, we've got student tickets, and we've got senior tickets. So again, I wrote the number sign because I'm not talking about ticket price, I'm talking about the amount sold. So if we look at the first piece of information, it says that 155 tickets were sold total. There's our first equation. Add up all the adult, senior, student tickets, and we will get 155. Next, we're going to look at price. Adult tickets sold for 12, student tickets 8, seniors 9. So we'll multiply the price times the amount and add them up for each individual ticket, and then it's going to total that $15.80 revenue. So price times amount, 12 times X. Our last one says the number of adult tickets sold was 4 times the number of senior tickets. So we're taking the senior tickets, which is Z, multiplying it by 4, and that's equal to our adult tickets, which is X.